sorry, Mrs McCourt. He's missed over 2 months at school. He'll have to go back to the 5th class. I'm really very sorry.
Malachy's in 5th class and I'm a year older than him.
Ah, come on, Frankie.
But all my friends will laugh at me because of me poor back.
What I needed was a miracle, and it happened right there, outside the Our Lady of Liberty pub. I looked up at her. She smiled, but when I looked down, there was a penny. I spent the penny on a candle and prayed to St. Francis for him to get me out of my little brother's class.
Take that sour look off your puss, Francis McCourt, or you will feel the end of my stick. Francis McCourt is going to show you how well he learned to write in this class last year. He's going to write a composition on our Lord. Aren't you, McCourt? He's going to tell us what it would be like if our Lord had grown up in Limerick, the holiest city in Ireland.
Dad, what did you marry her? With the beautiful young before this, his best could not find him, not the old man. Oh, I'm a coach, don't you really go?
They said that Limerick was the holiest city, but everyone knew the reason why there were always people in the churches. It was because it was always raining, and they were in there to get out of the wet.
The name of my composition is...
Title, McCourt. The title.
The title of my composition is Jesus and the Weather.
What?
Jesus and the Weather, sir.
All right. Read it.
I don't think Jesus, who is our Lord, would have liked the weather in Limerick, because it's always raining and the Shannon keeps the whole city damp. My father says the Shannon is a killer river because it killed my 2 brothers. When you look at pictures of Jesus, he's always wandering around ancient Israel in a sheet. It never rains there, and you never hear of anyone coughing or getting the consumption or anything like that. And no one has a job there, because all they do is stand around, eat manna, shake their fists and go to crucifixions. Anytime Jesus got hungry, all he had to do was to walk up the road to a fig tree or an orange tree and have his fill. Or if he wanted a pint, he could wave his hand over a big glass and there was the pint. Or he could visit Mary Magdalene and her sister Martha and they'd give him his dinner, no questions asked. So it's a good thing Jesus decided to be born Jewish in that nice warm place, because if he was born in Limerick, he'd catch the consumption and be dead in a month, and there wouldn't be any Catholic church, and we wouldn't have to write compositions about him. The end.
Did you write this composition, McCourt?
I did so.
The miracle worked. I was back in my old class.
Stock your mind. It's your house of treasure,